Alright, welcome back everyone to Pub Reacts. Today, going with my sisters again, Sarah and Emily. My name is Simon, and we're continuing our reactions to the Harry Potter movies. Today we are watching the fifth one.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. The Order of the Phoenix. Last movie was definitely darker. Voldemort came back, as we know. Messed things up. Caused a downer. I was pretty upset.
Yeah.
And on top of that, there's only been one movie with Dobby in it. So
And that was the worst part.
that movie wasn't great out of all of them. So,
Oh, yeah.
in my opinion. But yeah, today we're watching the fifth one, so we're going to get straight into it and hope for some Dobby.
After the third one, or concluding the third one, they really just said, it's creepy now.
Yeah, see, now it makes sense that you associated these with Halloween.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, he cut his hair. Probably for the best.
Hey, Big D. He's up another 10-year-old.
Moaning in your sleep every night. Don't kill Cedric.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Where is your mum? She dead?
Wow, he is awful.
What kind of cousin are you? Oh, his friends don't get
Yeah.
it.
I think he knows, though, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
Dudley's
no.
the only one that
He's
gets it.
very aware.
Happy birthday.
this isn't Harry, is it? Maybe.
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything!
No.
Yeah.
The Death Eaters again?
That was a very shaky cam horror movie type shot.
It was a Death Eater. It's right about
No,
that.
no.
That's not a Death Eater?
Dark and creepy and can suck out your soul.
Oh, that's what I meant. Sorry, I get those confused.
Dementors,
Dementor, yeah.
yeah.
I was like, that's what it is, right? Yeah.
It's just such a... Ugh.
Don't patrol them!
Oh, he's totally mastered that.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Mrs. Fig,
Don't put away your wand, Harry. They might come back.
I don't understand. How do you know about...
Dumbledore asked me to keep an eye on you.
Brennan, come quick.
That's a great shot.
Yeah.
Hey, you've finally done it. You've finally driven him loopy. This is the last I'm going to take of you and your nonsense.
Uh-oh.
Great timing.
Oh! Is that the Weasleys one?
The Ministry has received intelligence. You performed the Patronus charm in the presence of a muggle. You are hereby expelled.
Why do you think he would perform a Patronus?
Right, a Patronus specifically, that's like the quintessential self-defense spell.
Oh, yeah, I'd be angry too. Get the Weasleys to help. Oh no.
Here we go.
You really have to show that again. That's like my worst nightmare. Is waking up and seeing that.
I clean these muggles.
Tonks, for God's sake.
Professor Moody? What are you doing here?
The actual Professor Moody.
Dumbledore has persuaded the minister to suspend your expulsion pending a formal hearing.
At least they'll do that.
Stay in formation, everyone. Don't
That's
break ranks
handy.
if one of us is killed.
So could they get in trouble for flying out in the open like this?
I mean, the whole thing with Harry is because he's in trouble because he was underage.
Oh, okay.
Right, yeah.
Well, and he showed someone, right?
Yeah, a muggle.
Well,
It's like the night bus.
yeah, kind of.
In you go, son.
Yeah, you first.
By the minute, we have to act now.
Yay! Serious. Looking way better groomed.
Yeah.
Straight upstairs, first door on the left.
Oh, something's going down.
Yeah. try playing him off, but
Is that a house elf?
Yeah, it looked like a couple of them.
no.
Like mummified.
Harry!
Thanks again, Hermione. Startled them awake in the fourth one too.
Yeah.
But they simply can't expel you. It's completely unfair.
You'd think a hearing would be pretty easy if they could do what Dumbledore does, though, right? Just like pull the memory out and like, here you go.
Hmm.
I've gone all summer without a scrap of news.
Oh.
If you're all done shouting, do you want to hear something a little more interesting?
Of course, they'd want to eavesdrop.
With a giant ear of all things.
Snape.
Snape's part of the Order. Kid.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, Lupin too.
Yeah.
I didn't see him before.
I didn't either, yeah.
I was too busy looking at Sirius.
I mean, understandable.
Minister thinks Dumbledore's after his job.
But that's insane. No one in their right mind could believe that Dumbledore...
Exactly the point. Fudge isn't in his right mind. It's been...
So they think he's lying that Voldemort's back?
Yeah. I mean, that's an easier story to believe.
I mean,
than,
yeah.
You know.
That he is.
Yeah.
We believe Voldemort may be after something.
Serious?
Yeah, you can't say too much, right?
You mean, like a weapon?
No, that's enough. He's just a boy.
But I want to know.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think he is projecting a little bit, though. Sirius.
Probably.
He wants to be buddy-buddy like he was with James.
James. That's what Molly Weasley said. He's not James.
I've never used the visitor's entrance before. Should be fun.
We had to make a phone booth joke.
For Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's cool.
They really must have taken inspiration from the Maleficent appearance.
Oh,
From
the OG?
The old Sleeping Beauty movie.
Thank you, Kingsley. They've changed the time of your hearing.
When is it?
In 5 minutes.
They're trying to make it so he'd miss it, and then like
I
for
guess,
the
right?
penalties. He said, "Oh, hello."
Scumbag.
He probably is part of the reason why they changed the time.
Yeah.
You just represent yourself, like
Yeah.
in court.
Into offences committed by Harry James Potter, Mr.
Witness for the defense. Albus Percival, Wulfric, Brown.
You, Mr.
Oh, they're trying to make sure Dumbledore didn't make it.
I arrived at the ministry 3 hours early.
He knew they were going to do that.
Do you deny producing said Patronus?
No.
Are you aware that you were forbidden to use magic outside school
Huh.
while under the age of 17?
I was only doing it because of the Dementors.
Boom.
Muggles can't see Dementors, can they, boy?
Oh.
So they probably did think it was him then.
I didn't even think about that.
Dementors don't just wander into a Muggle suburb and
Yeah, so how did that happen?
I don't think anyone would believe that the Dementors were there by coincidence, Minister.
So silly of me, but it sounded for a moment as though
That'd be the fakest smile I've ever seen.
had ordered the attack.
You're not gonna like her.
There is someone who might be behind the attack.
He's not back.
Can't keep your head in the sand forever, buddy.
Those in favor of conviction.
Should I know who she is or no?
I don't think so, but they spent a long time
Yeah.
focusing on her.
Ugh.
Those in
Of
favor
course.
of clearing the accused of all charges.
She's going to raise her hand, right?
Nice.
Cleared of all charges?
But the fact they even had this
Yeah.
was ridiculous.
Sirius, what are you doing here? If somebody sees you...
I had to see you off, didn't I?
But he's still an escaped
Yeah.
convict.
Original Order and the Phoenix. It feels like it did before. Okay.
Yeah, Sirius is trying to get that time back.
Well, his life was like that.
Yeah.
And then he went to prison. And now it's happening again.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh. I was like, what's the slow-mo for?
Oh,
But
hey.
There's a nice suit.
Yeah.
He can't even connect to his friends anymore.
No.
Neville!
What's wrong?
Lad, pulling the carriage.
Nothing's pulling the carriage, Harry.
yeah, ask him
You're not going mad.
or her.
Yep.
I can see them too. You're just as sane as I am.
She's reading it upside down.
Everyone, this is Luna Lovegood.
Oh.
Hermione.
Was she about to say something?
She said loony.
Oh.
Pleased to welcome back Professor Grubbly
I
Plum,
just noticed somebody on the edge.
Professor Dolores Umbridge.
Ugh.
Snape looks how I feel.
She looks for fudge.
Thank you, Headmaster, for those kind words of welcome. Progress for the sake of progress must be discouraged.
I really hate her already.
She's an affront to the color pink.
Yeah. That actress is terrific though, because we all already hate her so much.
And she's their defense against the dark arts teacher.
Yeah.
So is she actually going to teach them to defend themselves?
Well, if the trend continues, she won't be here next movie. So, yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Since when has the news told the truth?
Your mum didn't want me to come back this year. Daily Prophet's been saying a lot of things about you, Harry. And about Dumbledore as well.
What, and your mum believes them?
Well, nobody was there the night Cedric died.
Oh, well, I guess you should read the Prophet then, like your stupid mother. It'll tell you everything you need to know.
Don't you dare talk about my mother like
I'll have
that.
a go at anyone that calls me a liar. Does anyone else
Good
have
friend.
Boy around.
Oh. He moved his head the way Voldemort does
And then,
sometimes.
yeah, like he did.
Ugh. Trying to figure out what it was showing us, though.
Oh, yeah.
WLs, more commonly known as
The
owls.
SAT.
Fail to do so, and the consequences may be severe.
Oh my gosh.
There's nothing in here about using defensive spells.
Using spells? Well, I can't imagine why you would need to use spells.
Their 5th years learning the basics.
There is nothing out there, dear. Who would you imagine wants to attack children like yourself?
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Maybe
Hmm.
Lord Voldemort.
But even without Voldemort, there's other threats.
Right. We don't live in a bubble. They don't live in a bubble.
This is a lie.
It's not a lie. I saw him. I fought him.
Detention, Mr. Potter.
So according to you, Cedric Diggory dropped dead of his own accord. Voldemort killed him. You must know that.
Enough!
It's disgusting they would use the death of a 17-year-old as basically propaganda. Right? Because they're just refusing to acknowledge the fact that he's dead.
Yeah.
No, not with your quill. I'm going to be using a rather special one of mine. I must not tell lies.
Oh my gosh.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sunk in. I'm good.
Yeah, literally.
You deserve to be punished.
Oh, that's gonna prey on his guilt.
Oh, yeah. This is coming at exactly the worst time.
What a witch. That,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
What's wrong with your hand?
Nothing.
You've got to tell Dumbledore.
No. Dumbledore's got enough on his mind right now.
It's perfectly simple. You're
No,
being...
it's not. Hermione, whatever this is, it's not simple.
Hello, Harry Potter. Unfortunately, all my shoes have mysteriously disappeared.
Doesn't she get bullied a lot
Yeah.
in the books?
I mean, yeah, her nickname is what, Looney?
They can only be seen by people who've seen death.
It's dark.
Well, if I were you-know-who, don't want you to feel cut off from everyone else. Because if it's just you alone, you're not as much of a threat.
Ravenclaw indeed.
Yeah, she's very insightful for him, especially. I hear the voice I hate. Yeah.
That when it comes to my students, you can
Oh my god, it'll pop her.
disciplinary practices. I'm a tolerant woman, but the one thing I will not stand for is disloyalty. Applied first for the Defense Against the Dark Arts post, is that correct?
Yes.
But you were unsuccessful?
Obvious.
I love Snape.
I love that he's kind of on their side now. Still smacked him.
He had to make up for it.
Yeah. No music.
What? All Weasley products banned.
What is this, like Nazi Germany?
The visual gags in this are pretty good, though.
Yeah, on
She
command,
can't do it
yeah.
on command.
I predict you're a bitch.
You are in grave danger.
Someone pushed something on her.
So, what's going on?
It's Professor Trelawney.
Can't do this. Actually, I can.
It's about time.
Might I ask you to escort Sybil back inside?
May I remind you that under the terms of Educational Decree number 23, as enacted by the Minister...
You have the right to dismiss my teachers. You do not, however, have the authority to banish them from the grounds. That power remains with the headmaster.
Because she lives here, right?
For now.
That's what she said.
For now.
Professor!
Mm-mm.
Professor!
Yeah, no.
Dumbledore! Professor! Professor Dumbledore!
He needs a father figure. And Sirius
Right.
isn't really...
Sirius, treat him more like a friend.
Sirius, she's not letting us use magic at all.
Well, I'm not surprised. Fudge doesn't want you trained in combat.
Combat? What does he think? We're forming some sort of wizard army?
That's exactly what he thinks. Someone's coming. I'm sorry, I can't be of more help. It looks like you're on your own.
We've got to be able to defend ourselves. And if Umbridge refuses to teach us how, we need someone who will. Proper teacher. One who's had real experience defending themselves against the dark arts.
It all sounds great when you say it like that, but the truth is most of that was just luck. I didn't know what I was doing half the time. I nearly always had help. In school, if you make a mistake, you can just try again tomorrow, but out there, when you're a second away from being murdered, or watching a friend die right before your eyes, you don't know what that's like.
Not Neville. He's my boy.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot it was Neville that, yeah.
A secret door? That's sweet.
The room requirement only appears when a person has real need of it.
It's like Hogwarts wants us to fight back.
I mean, it worked.
On him.
Yes.
Try it like this. Expelliarmus!
A little flick of the wrist.
Give it your best shot.
Oh, he's letting him practice on him.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna do it too.
A little scream.
Let her do that. It's good manners, isn't it?
Now what? Questioning?
Holy.
Ugh.
Expelliarmus!
Nice.
Yay! And they're happy for him.
Surprised how good of a job he's doing teaching them now.
He should be the defense
Yeah.
against the dark arts teacher.
Now, my only concern is that she is not doing well with Cedric being
Yeah.
incapacitated.
Rebound.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Room requirement is the
Oh.
ultimate.
Yeah.
Wingman.
But Cedric's picture is right there.
Yeah.
She was sort of crying.
Oh.
Obviously, she's feeling sad about Cedric, and therefore confused about liking Harry and guilty about kissing him.
Yep.
Conflicted because Umbridge is threatening to sack her mum from her job at the ministry, and frightened of failing her OWLs because she's so busy worrying about everything else.
If one person couldn't feel all that, it'd explode.
Just because you've got the emotional range of a teaspoon.
Bang.
Voldemort may be after something.
Mr. Weasley, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, what the? Oh my god.
Professor, will you please just tell me what's happening?
Everard, Arthur's on guard duty tonight. He's always found by the right people.
Look at me!
You wished to see me, Master?
Severus, I'm afraid we can't wait. Not even till the morning.
It appears that there is a connection between the Dark Lord's mind and your own. Whether he is as yet aware of this connection is for the moment unclear.
It's like a torture kit.
Yeah.
In these lessons, I will attempt to penetrate your mind. You will attempt to resist. Prepare yourself.
Oh. Oh, he's doing everything.
Concentrate, but focus.
Like, very little instruction going on.
Yeah, I don't really know what he's
Straight
supposed to
into practice.
do.
But is it more about telegraphing what you want them to see, or just shutting them out entirely?
That's a good question. I don't know.
With the Weasleys, right?
Oh. At least he's back.
Yeah.
So that's the scene that I thought was in the books. That I remembered them seeing Neville when they go to visit their dad in like the hospital.
Okay.
They see Neville visiting his parents, I'm pretty sure.
Harry.
Harry.
Harry. This connection between me and Voldemort. What if the reason for it is that I am becoming more like him? I just feel so angry all the time.
Because you have PTSD.
Hagrid's back.
Hey.
I was wondering where he was.
Yeah, Dumbledore said he was on leave at the beginning.
If I were you, I shouldn't get too used to being back. In fact, I mightn't bother unpacking at all.
Well, you're not me.
Well, this is literally my house.
Dumbledore sent me to parley with the Giants, and I wasn't the only one that was trying to win them over.
I bet.
So Hagrid is like half giant, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a storm coming, Harry. We'd all best be ready when she does.
Oh boy.
Yikes, that's a big jailbreak.
The breakout was engineered by Sirius Black, cousin of escapee Bellatrix Lestrange.
There we go.
14 years ago, a Death Eater named Bellatrix Lestrange used the Cruciatus curse on my parents.
Oh.
She tortured them for information, but they never gave in. I'm quite proud to be their son.
We're gonna make them proud, Neville. That's a promise.
I thought Barty Crouch Jr. Was involved.
I know they mentioned his name in
The other one.
correlation with.
A full-bodied Patronus is the most difficult to produce.
She seems to be really good at this.
She's picking it up quick.
Party's over.
I'd run.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Scatter.
skedaddle.
Run. Oh, get the list.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
But how did they get her to tell him?
Dumbledore's arm. Proof of what I've been telling
Yeah.
you right
Oh,
from the
yep,
beginning.
there we go.
The parchment clearly says Dumbledore's army. and I alone am responsible for its activities.
You will escort Dumbledore to Azkaban
Wow.
to await trial for conspiracy.
to await trial.
That's
in prison.
Jeez.
In Azkaban.
You seem to be laboring under the delusion that I'm going to... What was the phrase?
Come quietly.
Let's go, Dumbledore. Poof. Nice. Come on, you can't beat Dumbledore.
Not in his house.
She's got them all using those quills.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Her little throne.
The Weasley boys are plotting revenge. Look at
Yeah,
that.
look at. Oh, the only one.
See, but like they don't know what they did to her, though. You know.
Yeah. Still.
Doesn't matter.
You're the one that talked.
Didn't they say her mom worked for the Ministry?
Yeah.
So what if they threatened her mom's job? Like, you don't know.
Robbie!
Oh.
Down here, you great buffoon!
Robbie, that is not polite. You could do something.
We talked about this. You...
Put me down.
Mom?
Yeah, right.
Nicely.
Yeah.
You will look after him, won't you?
Yeah, Hermione will look in on her.
We've been at it for hours. If I could just rest.
The Dark Lord
He's not really
isn't
sleeping if he's doing
resting.
this.
Life isn't fair. Your blessed father knew that. In fact, he frequently sought to.
My father was a great man.
Your father was a swine.
Protego!
Oh.
Oh.
Snape!
Wow.
Expelliarmus! Nice one, James.
Wow. Makes a lot of sense, though. Why he hates him so much.
Enough! Your lessons are at an end.
Yeah, really all Harry's got of his dad is Sirius over here and Snape over there with like two wildly different perspectives.
I have a good feeling about this. 2-hour exam?
Yeah.
No thanks. I just leave it blank. Hand it in.
I learned nothing this year because of this woman. Revenge!
Wow.
Eat the witch.
This makes me feel better a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit.
That's the spirit of Gandalf.
Something's going on.
Yeah.
Need that prophecy. You'll have to kill me. But first you will fetch it for me.
He's in serious danger.
Have you brought the Veritaserum?
I'm afraid you've used up all my stores interrogating students, the last of them on Miss Chen.
Yeah. See?
He's got Padfoot at the place where it's hidden.
No idea.
That's smart, but I wonder if Harry's going to think because he hated his father and Padfoot if he wouldn't help.
The Cruciatus curse sought to loosen your
Oh my god.
Snap her wand.
I'll say like snap her neck, but sure, the wand works too.
Dumbledore's secret weapon.
Oh. Nice job,
Yeah,
okay.
girl.
How much further?
Oh, bring her to
Yeah.
Grumpy.
Groggy.
Whatever his name.
You say grumpy?
I don't know. Groppy.
I thought it was groggy because he's all sleepy.
I really hate children.
Perfect.
Picked a great job then.
Yeah.
Right.
Magic words.
Lower your weapons. I warn you, in the castle.
No, no, no! Yes!
Good job.
Tell them I mean no harm.
No.
I must not tell lies.
What are you
Nice. Way to go.
So how are we going to get to London?
We try, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
So does everyone else just think they're floating? Because they can't see death.
Right.
Or haven't seen death.
Well, not yet.
Yeah, this is the dream.
Mm-hmm. Looking for another shelf.
It should be here.
Oh.
Harry. It's got your name on it.
Of course, it's Neville that found it.
The one with the power to vanquish the Dark Lord approaches. For neither can live while the other survives.
Oh, maybe they're friendly.
No.
I don't think so. That looks like a Death Eater.
Now hand me the prophecy.
You do anything to us, I'll
Smash
break
it.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Who knows how to play?
Prophecies can only be retrieved by those about whom they are made.
Oh, they're surrounded.
Yeah. But they're not gonna let him go, so I think you just break it.
I've waited 14 years.
I know.
Guess I can wait a little longer. Now!
Nice.
They got some of them though.
Yeah.
Totalis! Well done, Neville.
Yay, an oldie but goodie.
Well done, Neville. Whoa.
Nice.
Okay, Jenny. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There go all the prophecies.
Yeah. I hope none of that was important.
Oh. At least they're out of there, though.
Voices. Can you tell what they're saying?
Not really.
There aren't any voices, Harry.
Luna can hear them.
Get behind me!
How do you fight that?
Yeah, you can't see now the gloves are off. They're like enough playtime.
Oh, they took him.
Mm-hmm.
Can they maybe not force him to hand
I
it
think he
over?
has to give it to him.
He needs some help. No. They're not gonna let him go. Like what?
Get away from my godson.
Hit him. Yes.
Finally, some help. It's about time.
Yes.
Oh.
He's gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, Voldy's gonna be ticked.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
Oh, there's Mad-Eye.
Squad's here.
Oh.
Oh.
Please don't.
Uh-oh.
Oh. They hit him. Or,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, go after him.
Yeah.
Please.
Somebody, please.
I know that was your friend,
Yeah.
but
Oh. I think she looks genuinely
kind of freaked
scared.
out.
Yeah.
Do it!
Okay, there we go.
Gosh. Please keep doing that, Dumbledore.
Tonight, Tom. The orders are on their way.
What if I calls him Tom?
Yeah.
I would hope Dumbledore can beat him if Harry could hold his own.
Yeah.
Oh. That's pretty sweet. Whoa. That's
Ooh,
Wow.
Yeah. Wimp.
Is he running or is he?
Where is he going?
Yeah.
Because he knows he can't beat Dumbledore.
Crap.
Kick him out. Kick him out.
He's focusing on the wrong stuff.
It isn't how you are like. It's how you are not.
You have friends.
That's the stuff you want.
You're the weak one. And I feel sorry for you.
There's no coming back from that
Yeah.
one.
Oh, not it. Oh.
Oh, well, looky here.
Did you see it that time? Yeah.
Or should I run by again?
Yeah.
Go kick him in the crotch. What an idiot.
The prophecy said, neither one can live while the other one survives. One of us is going to have to kill the other in the end. I've been thinking about something Dumbledore said to me.
What's that?
But even though we've got a fight ahead of us, we've got one thing that Voldemort doesn't have. Yeah?
A nose.
Something worth fighting for.
You're not wrong. Oh, I'm exhausted after that.
Yeah.
No Dobby.
I know. There was a little bit of house elf though, but no Dobby though.
Did not have Dobby's winning personality.
All right, Sarah, I see you with your notes. Anything
I
to
took
report?
notes too.
Yeah.
What do I want to say? Oh. Well, just, okay, the end, I feel like the fourth movie, I know that the commenters said that the fourth movie is very badly received.
Okay.
Because they missed a bunch of stuff in the books. But I think the fourth one did a way better job of giving an impact to, like, the death at the end and then giving some closure.
Yeah.
That was, I felt weird that Sirius died. And there's, like, no fanfare. And then it was like the climax, and then there's a short conversation with him and Dumbledore, and that's the end.
Kind of feel like they just moved past it. Like the lunacy at the end was too, with like the I'm sorry about your godfather, but like Ron and Hermione didn't really say anything, which kind of struck me as strange. But yeah, I think the big thing for me throughout was like poor Harry's survivor's guilt, like double time, because now after Sirius is dead, he probably has guilt again from that too. It's just like
being the boy who lived, and then losing Cedric, and then now Sirius. Just as this comes to me, the fourth one stands out to me as not only the one where it gets a little bit darker, but it actually, like, up until then, 1, 2, 3 kind of were their own condensed stories, if that makes sense, kind of more episodic. Now it's all kind of linking together and building in. So, like, you felt that with the ripple effects with the end of the fourth one. And then we hear about Cedric a lot and everyone's reactions to that and how that's affecting, like, the whole rest of the wizarding world too. I don't know. I feel like a lot of times when somebody dies and it's a really big deal in one movie, we kind of just, like, do a throwaway line later and that's it.
Right.
But
yeah,
this is very much like Franz Ferdinand kicks off World War One.
I mean, that's definitely a way of putting
Cedric
it.
Diggory, Franz Ferdinand. Oh my gosh.
I know it's not. That's World War One, obviously.
Yeah.
But a little World War II-ish. I feel like Umbridge was acting like a freaking Nazi leader. Like, no clubs. I'm making the bullies in charge. You're gonna be my private army. It's like what is going on? It really was. It was like, I'm in charge. I'm gonna punish you guys. You write with those bloody pens or whatever. That was like. That kind of freaked me out a little bit.
She is universally hated, that character.
I wonder why, I kind of hope she died to those centaurs, but whatever.
Yeah.
Just strung her up and left her to die.
Ugh.
Yeah, going back to Sirius dying, like, that was, like, the only family he had, pretty much. And now he's dead. You can even tell, like, as soon as he'd see Sirius, like, those gatherings, his face would, like, light up. And you're like, oh, what's up?
There's somebody for me.
Someone who is part of my family. Even though, like, the Weasleys, especially Mrs. Weasley, is like, they're trying to...
I mean, they're trying, but it's different.
It is, but she's acting very motherly, it feels like, especially in that, like, second scene or something.
She's kind of overcompensating, though.
Yeah, a little bit. And, like, the whole, like, toast to Harry thing, he probably doesn't like being the center of attention. He did save Mr. Weasley's life.
Right.
But, like, at the same time, he kind of gets sick of, like...
It creates a distance a little bit.
It does. It's like, oh, you're Harry, and we're Harry's friends.
Here,
what else do I got? Oh, the ministry thing. Like, I couldn't tell if the main guy's is Fudge, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if he was just an idiot or if he was trying to, like, cover something up. Like, he'd been, like, bought out or something. Because they were... It seemed pretty obvious to me that, like, something's up. Like, why is Umbridge one, allowed to even be in the Ministry, but also like, why do they pick her to go? He must know she's like psycho. Like, everyone must know she's psycho, and like she's the one they send to the Hogwarts so they can't learn any spells and defend themselves.
Yeah, I think part of that was that Umbridge is that person that he felt that he could send to like take Dumbledore out of the picture.
Okay.
Because they had said that he's all paranoid about, oh, Dumbledore's going to take my spot and this is all a power play. And that's, for him, an easier story to swallow and will let him sleep at night a little bit better than Voldemort's back.
So maybe it's not that he's conspiring. Maybe it's that people are using his insecurities to do what they want. Like, I think Umbridge might... I don't think she's dumb. I think she knows what she's doing, and I think she's either working for maybe Voldemort or some other third party that's like trying to make sure they can't.
I think she's just out for herself, and this is my vision of how this all should be.
Oh, it felt way too real with the idea of like the government coming in to schools and telling them, you have to teach this, you have to teach this, you can't do that. Oh my gosh, how dare you talk about that? I'm like, I don't like this anymore. It's not fantasy.
This is a little Orwellian.
Common Core 2.0.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh.
I did kind of like a little, I don't want to say relate with Harry, but like he felt so fed up with like everyone throughout the entire movie. Just like, didn't seem like they're like ignoring him, but like Dumbledore kind of was. And then
Dumbledore was deliberately ignoring him.
Yeah, but then like,
why later,
but Hermione and Ron, like at the beginning, they're like, you didn't tell me about this stuff. Like it definitely felt like he felt that he was like on the outs. And like, like the difference between him and Voldemort is like, because Harry he's talking about being alone a lot. He's like, angry and alone is probably not a good combination to be for someone with your power and your importance. And I also think that like him and Voldemort are definitely, they talked about it at the end of the movie, they have more in common than everyone kind of thinks.
Yeah.
Because like they're both powerful wizards. In the second one, are they both related to? They're both Parseltongues. But does that mean that Harry is related to?
Oh, Salazar Slytherin.
I thought the Parseltongue they had said was because of his link to Voldemort.
Oh, is it?
I think.
Okay.
But I mean it goes all the way back to the first one, right? Where the Sorting Hat's like,
you make a good Slytherin, yeah.
Which I don't know if that's meant to be like a symbolic. We all have a little bit of Slytherin in us, or if that's also like, ooh yeah, Voldemort was a Slytherin.
I kind of see it more like that. Yeah. What else?
I definitely got the feeling that there's a lot more of Luna and Neville in the books.
Yeah.
Like Luna particularly. I was like, there's way more probably to her character.
Yeah. From what I remember, I think they did a little bit more with her. That's been a while since I read them.
I did like the scenes that she was in though. Yeah. Like they didn't seem like throwaway scenes. I don't think. They felt like she was like not just comforting Harry, but like
she knows what he's going through more than anyone else.
But the difference is, like, she's very at peace with what happened, like, losing, and he is obviously not.
She finds a way to make it a glass half full kind of thing.
So it's, like, not different ways of grieving, but, like, different stages, maybe.
Yeah,
because she's been able to not get past it. I don't want to say get past it, but, like...
It's been longer for her.
Yeah, she's been able to come to terms with it, kind of. Doesn't help that Harry keeps losing someone, like, every movie.
Right, I know.
Ay.
I feel like I skipped something. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, with Cho Chang. I felt so bad for her because, like, they all just, like, dismissed her, like, oh, she ratted us out. But, like, I didn't think it was going to be a truth serum thing. I thought they were, like...
Well, yeah, they had leverage. They talked about how much leverage
I kind of wish they would have used that instead. That would have made that line about her mom working there make more sense, I feel like, but... You used up all your truth serum.
Right,
on a child.
Yeah. Sorry, all out.
Well, I think even if she hadn't, he would have lied to say that to make them realize that Cho Chang didn't betray them. Because I think even if Snape's not really a good person or a good guy, I think he probably saw how she was isolated and not liked that.
That probably spoke to him.
Yeah. Being a loner himself.
He's just relived his horrible school days because of Harry accidentally.
Just about to bring that up, yeah. It is weird seeing like different, like Harry was told that his dad was like this amazing guy by everyone.
Yeah.
Then
because he's dead.
Yeah, but then like that one negative thing is gonna stick with you for a long time. Like, was my dad this piece of garbage?
Yeah. Never meet your heroes, right?
No. Right.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like maybe it was like maybe when he was younger he was kind of a douchebag and then got better.
Yeah,
I kind of hope that's the case.
Yeah, they definitely dwell on that. I don't know how much. I don't remember how much they dwell on it in the movies, but yeah, the pairing between Harry's dad and his mom, like she kind of redeemed him. She was like, "You could do better than this. You're better than this."
Yeah, I like that. I like that more than his dad just being in. I don't like when they take like in movies and books and stuff. They take like this.
The paragon.
Yeah, and like now he's the worst person in the world. Because like I don't think anyone is just like.
No.
Oh, I'm the best. Oh, I'm just a piece of garbage.
Right.
Like,
yeah. I mean, you can either rise or fall. That's kind of up to you, no matter where you start out.
Just like Harry and Voldemort.
Right.
We'll see where they go.
But his dad primarily is just a person.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
like
he's been idealized. And maybe he was a jerk. But that doesn't mean that he was the worst person ever.
No, I mean, he lives in Snape's memories as like all the horrible things. But we didn't get to see like any other side of their experience. So.
The last thing I want to say is about grieving is like Sirius probably grieving about James's death in a very different way because like he obviously sees Harry as James, not just by what he looks like, but also like it was very obvious when he called him James, but also just like you said it early in the movie, like trying to treat him as a friend almost, instead of like he's 15, like he's a kid, he's not on the same level as you. He probably should know this
Sirius
stuff.
Is alone too, and has been alone, even with all these other people around him. He feels like, I mean, Lupin I'm sure helps a little bit,
right?
But like, I don't know, getting blamed for your best friend's death for 14 years, and then you get out and here's his kid, and it's basically his spitting image. I don't know how I would be able to process that.
After your mom burns you off of her family tree.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
can't feel good. Anything before we call it a day?
No, that was too much. I'm tired.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Got really hot in here.
I know that too.
Even when the first time I saw this, it stood out to me. The ministry sequence was so brilliantly like paced, and the interplay between the Death Eaters and the kids, and then the way it ups the ante when when the adults come in and the gloves come off, because it was a little weird until you realized, oh shoot, Malfoy's using Harry's friends as leverage.
Yes.
Don't kill him yet.
No, we need him.
We kind of need him. We kind of need them to, twist the screws and make him hand over the prophecy.
So they dropped it.
Right. Yeah, at which point their lives would have all been forfeit anyway.
Yeah, probably wasn't
except
a varsity
for maybe
guy.
Harry's, because Voldemort's got this thing, but...
Okay, last thing about that.
Yeah.
I thought they meant that if he tried to kill him, he would, like, hurt himself or something. But I don't understand how, when he tried to kill him as a kid, he didn't work.
They've been saying until now it was like the spell of Lily's love that protected him, but I don't remember if they changed it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. Because the series keeps dangling that in front of us. Like, Malfoy literally did that to Harry, and part of it was him trying to gaslight him, but... Okay. There is a kernel of truth to there being more to that story.
Okay.
I don't really want to say anything more.
Yeah, if it's a spoiler, please don't tell me. I'd like to go in without knowing that. So only one can
live.
Neither can live while the other survives.
But they're both alive.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Yeah, if you kill them, you get more powerful.
I mean, the interpretation that they gave us was that one of them's going to have to take the other one out.
Why?
They
seem both alive to me.
Prophecies.
Fine.
I don't know.
I want answers.
Right? Yeah.
And I better get them.
You got 3 more
in the next
movies.
one. Oh, yeah, there's 2 parts to this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for another day, I think.
Yeah. Not tonight.
Right. That's going to do it for us, guys. If you enjoyed it, let us know down below, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.